entertainment.
What's happening? We're back with another one. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, what's happening? We live on. Check us out. We are here for Football Talk Tuesday. Mawkus, so I'm ready.
What up? We here.
We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. And we are live on Instagram. So go check us out on Instagram. We're available. So check this out. I'm going to go ahead and mess around with this audio real quick and then see what's going down. But yeah, it looks like it's working though. So check your Instagram and see if you guys come. I'm gonna go check my shit out.
Let's get it working, brother.
Oh, we on. What's up, Alina? I see you popping in. You don't know nothing about no football. King of Sludge. Shout out to my peoples out in New York. Thanks for hopping in. We talking football today.
We talking it. It's a beautiful day to be a Niner fan. I tell you that much.
It's even better after what Seattle did last night.
But I mean, if you're a Cowboy fan, let me just go and clear the air. If you're a Cowboy fan, you gotta be feeling very miserable right now.
They're not talking at all.
I mean, just last week we had a Cowboy fan on the show, Mr. Griffin, and we was talking about Brock Purdy for MVP and how he compared to Dak and how Dak is the MVP. And then this week, we're not talking about the Cowboys and Dak being the MVP. We're talking about yet again another letdown by the Cowgirls. It doesn't get any better than that for me. I'm going to tell you. I love it. Because I can just see the average, all my friends that are Cowboy fans, I can just hear and see the misery and the disgust and the disappointment on their face. How about them Niners?
Man, listen, the Niners took care of business. And Cowboys, though, I mean, it's a sad day for the Cowboys, man, when you really think about it. They were on a roll, and then all of a sudden they just dropped off and then got smoked by Buffalo, and Buffalo has turned it around. And are they gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, they still in the hunt.
They still in the hunt.
They still in the hunt. And I mean,
that's
like
a dangerous team, but they're a dangerous team.
I mean, Buffalo is peaking at the right time. Unlike the Cowgirls.
Well, let's see here. I'm still because I was watching the herd and they were talking about they might be out of it or something they were saying, but I was like, how is that? How would they be out of it? Considering that's a strong football team, bro. I'm sorry, that's a strong football team, and don't nobody in the AFC really want to play them. But you also know that who is that? For the Ravens got hurt.
Who?
My man's Mitchell, running back number 43, blew his knee out, done for the season. So that kind of takes away some of the Christmas game, because in reality, the 49ers and the Ravens are my two favorite teams, my AFC and my NFC. But I'm going with my originals, of course, in this game on Christmas. But how do you control volume on this?
Which you still trying to get us logged in on Instagram?
No, we're logged in. It's
Oh,
live.
oh,
But the
it's live.
thing is
Okay.
that I'm hearing us talking, then it's a delay, and so I'm hearing that, and I'm trying to turn the shit down. You know what I'm saying? And I
Oh,
don't
okay,
know how
okay,
to.
okay.
So I'm kind of like discombobulated, trying to stay up with on one side of my brain, and on the other side, I got another screen over here. Let's see here, man. How the hell? So I guess that's gonna be my next movement. And I'm trying to figure out. Have you seen? Can you look on your Instagram real quick and see if you see it? Because I don't.
Yes, sir.
I'm see it on my page, but
Shouts out to Instagram.
yeah, it's on the gram. It's live, and I've
Yep,
had
you
two people
live.
pop
So
in
you
and
can
out. This
still
is
pop in.
kind of a testing, but um,
So
why?
it's live on Instagram.
Huh?
It's in your live.
Is it on there?
Yep. I'm in there. You see me?
Um, I don't. Okay, so there's my story.
Yeah, it's in your live.
Okay, so my live. No, can you shoot it to me on there? I don't know why it's not. Oh, hold on. Let me go to my front page. Maybe I can see it here. Um, what? Okay, so that's reels. So what's my lives, bro?
So I don't think you'll see your live because it's yours. Like everybody else will see it.
Okay, well, long as you can see it, then I know that it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. I just seen it. Hold on. Uh, yeah, yeah, you're right. Like I could see it here on my PC, but I can't see it on the I can't see it on the Instagram. Well, anyway, I know that it's working, and I know that there's one more thing closer to getting this on more platforms, and so that's a good thing. So anyway, oh yeah, I see you on there now, bro. I see you. I see you. Oh my God,
Boy, making
man.
all that noise.
So let's talk some football, man.
Let's get
So we
into it.
know. All right, so we know the Cowboys got smoked. They was on a high, and it looks like and everything was going well for them. Like my man Mark was saying, we had a Cowboys fan on last week, and he was good dude, man. Shout out to Griff, man. He came on Corey Griff, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, Corey Griff. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan, but a good dude, man. Hopefully, we'll get him back when he finds some time, though. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rip him up a little bit. But sorry what happened for you, brother. But shout out to Seattle Seahawks for what they did last night on Monday Night Football against the Eagles. That solidifies our number one position as 49ers. Um, we beat Philly. We beat the Seahawks twice, and they beat the Eagles. That helps us out. You know what I'm saying?
It helps
Solidify
us
our
out.
number one spot. So, like you said, the Super Bowl is coming through Santa Clara, and yeah, this is. We just got to be cool, man. But I can't wait. 1 second, man, because I can't.
Hey, when you get a moment, I wanna point something out, and we're gonna. I mean, I hope. Look. I'm gonna point something out in the 49er highlights
Okay.
because it's a couple of things there that just stood out that these haters need to understand.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna let you go do a breakdown on that. I'm gonna pull up some video today, man, because we gotta look at some tape. So we're gonna keep it silent on the tape, and then let you. Then we're gonna try to find some of those plays and kind of review that stuff.
because it's a couple of it's two plays in particular, two of them.
So
One,
go ahead and let us know what you're talking about.
so one of the plays just shows you the team ball that the Niners play, and it shows the level of dedication to that team ball that we play. It's the epitome of what everybody's talking about. Oh, the Niners are the best team in the NFL, and it's a play on here that I'm gonna show you. That is like I don't even have to really show you. You're gonna see it and be like right there, and I'm like, yeah. But then there's another play, and this is what I've been trying to explain to people about Brock. Like, I was talking to a guy tonight. I do Toastmasters, and I did my first speech for this club tonight, and and they found out a little bit of my background in football. And the guy, when you do Toastmasters, you do a speech, and then there's somebody that evaluates the speech. At any rate, the fellow, he's a Kansas City fan, and so we were talking about quarterbacks.
Right.
And I said, look, right now, what people don't understand, Brock Purdy is the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
The Toastmasters in the NFL?
He's the best quarterback right now in the NFL.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you a play that really exemplifies that. See, because most people are used to, I mean, look, don't get me wrong, what Lamar Jackson does with Baltimore, what Josh Allen, they're always talking about his cannon of an arm and his ability to escape, along with that, the prototypical size. But there's one play. There's a play.
You're talking about a play from Brock.
From Brock. And this is what me and you've been talking about, and I've been saying, like, how he processes the game. Bro.
Right.
That fool took maybe a half a step back when they hiked the ball to him. Not 3-step, not 5-step, not 7-step. He took one half a step back, and all of that happened because the way he processed that play pre-snap and threw a dime. Here, let me just find that play with these highlights, because I want to show that.
Right. The point guard.
It's like he barely even. It was like when you was a kid and you playing football in the streets and you just kind of hike. You didn't even hike the ball. You just kind of.
Right. Just.
It was similar to that. And this cat,
right.
man, I was like, God damn. See, this is what people don't understand about. He's playing. It's like when Magic was playing point guard for the Lakers, and he was just distributing that ball, and it was like, damn, this. It's the same kind of thing where it's like everybody keeps sitting there waiting on him to do something, terrible. Like Richard Sherman, he talks about it, and it's dude, at the end of the day, if Brock was a top 5 pick, we'll get tired of hearing his name, but because of the way he was drafted, it's like people are psyched in their mind to think, well, if the scouts didn't talk to him or talk about him the way we shouldn't be, and it's like, no, sometimes they get it wrong. They got it wrong, and Kyle Shanahan and what's our GM name?
Who's that?
What's the GM name?
The who?
The GM. It's slipping my tongue.
You talking about quarterback?
No, the GM for the 49ers.
Oh, Lynch.
Lynch, yeah, John. So Kyle Shanahan and Lynch got that shit right. Like, our scouting department got that shit right. Like, we hit
when they hired him, bro, that was a good hire, man, because he was a high level player, as you know what I mean, when he played for the Broncos, and then he ended up getting that Niners team, and then he's been solid for them since he's been there.
Solid, dude. Look at the players we've developed. Like, we're drafting and developing IU. Okay, let's get it. I remember just 2 years ago, I was like, damn, why we didn't get CD Lamb? And my boy hit me up and was like, bro, we all right. I was like, what the fuck, man? CD Lamb, I was hoping we would get him.
You get him. I like CD too.
And boy, he was like, bro, we got this cat named Debo Samuels. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, Brandon, and that's what really made me start looking at these cats. And I'm like, wait a minute, we gotta, and see, to me, Debo is Bo Jackson at receiver.
That wide receiver.
Because when that motherfucker started, when he gets full speed, ain't nobody stopping him.
Man, he runs like a man. I'm telling you, he hard to bring down too.
That's what I'm saying. When he's running full speed, you're not gonna bring him down. You're not gonna bring him down. Brandon Ayuk, he's the same player, a little bit smaller in stature, but bro, back-to-back 1,000-yard receiver. And my boy, shouts out to my boy Pettis, big Cowboy fan. Hey, bro, Brandon Ayuk didn't have back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. Those ain't screen plays. The big dig routes.
Wow. Oh, hey, hold on real quick. Hey, shout out to Griff. Let's see here. We got and Taylor is in the building. I gotta get this situated, bro. Because we got or maybe it's over here. I'm trying to figure this thing out, bro, because there's got to be a way for me to control the audio on this other side of things, or I'm gonna end it because I can't function with both of these things in my ear, bro. I'm trying to focus on what you're telling me, and then I'm hearing what you said a couple seconds prior to over top. Nigga, trust me, it's crazy.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so that's what sucks. Whole deal.
Well, maybe on your computer, turn that down. Like, don't keep it going, but like mute your sound on the computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that.
Because if you mute the sound on your computer, that doesn't mean the people are not going to hear what we're saying.
Right.
You're just not going to get that feedback.
Okay, I'm gonna try that then. Hold on real quick.
Or mute the sound wherever that's coming out at.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so I got the sound up. Speakers and Can you hear me still, Mark?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you just giving me time to get to that play.
Oh, okay. All right. Bear with us. We're just trying to get this thing situated on our Instagram feed. So momentarily we'll have this thing situated. So bear with us.
I could have used that play right there, but no, it's this other play, boy. Look at Fort Brock is the man.
Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay. All right. So can you hear me still?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, I think I got it. Yeah, I just muted the yeah, there you go. Muted the site. Okay, now we on. Bro, I feel like I was going fucking insane. I'm sitting here I'm trying to read your lips and shit, and I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm with you, I hear you, but then I'm hearing you even saying the stuff you said already over here, and then I caught myself responding to what you had already said. I'm sitting there like, oh, this can't work. There's got to be a way around this. I'm so excited because now we got Instagram, and so people can check us out on Instagram. You could check us out on our YouTube. You could check us out on Facebook, whether it be Marcus O's page or my page. I don't care where you consume this at. but tap in, get in, and talk about it. Comment, please
Hey,
like,
and
share, and
don't be afraid
subscribe.
to join the conversation. Come on, y'all.
That
Come
man,
on
if you
in.
want to jump
We
on
love
the show,
arguing with
man,
you.
we'll shoot you the link, man. You can hop in, man. We'll give you a couple of seconds to talk your shit. We ain't hating, but we staunch 49er fans over here, so it's gonna be a little biased. So sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
And most of
So
you
let's
fools know I ain't got no qualms about
yeah, no,
flying the
I know you
flag
don't.
and telling you how bad your team sucks compared to my Niners. and shouts out to Chicago, punk. You just mad because the Cubs are scrubs once again. I
He
mean,
said they back at the
always.
bottom of the barrel.
I mean, them motherfuckers is the bottom of the barrel, and this motherfucker always coming on there hating, talking about what the Niners ain't and what Brock ain't. I mean, all y'all got is
What is
what's the
that
quarterback?
about, though?
What's that?
What is that all about? Like, what is your team though? You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
what
Like,
is
what the fuck,
Chicago
bro?
Cubs? Oh, that's the baseball team, the Bears. I mean, y'all finna fire y'all coach again. What's wrong with the man? Come on.
Man, they got it's poor administrative leadership, man. And you can see it in the teams that have poor leadership and when it comes to the top. The whack teams, bro, in the league, bro, they have shit for upper management leadership. They're terrible.
Right.
That's the problem. And
And
then when you look at the 49ers, like you said, with Lynch and how they've built their practice squad, development squad, and all the scouting and all the things that they do when they're out there drafting players and evaluating players, they do an excellent job at that. I think there's a few other teams that do, but the 49ers have proven that they've been doing it every year and getting better at it and getting and developing good players that come out the woodwork, late round draft picks coming out and and so you can see it with them, or even like a team like Philly, they got pretty good leadership. The Dolphins, I'm impressed with because they had trash leadership, in administration and shit. And you look at that team, that's a football team, a solid
well, they
team.
just
They kind of
they use the 49er blueprint. I mean,
yeah, yeah, but they're just not as physical. Yeah, they exactly that, and I heard that today when I was, I think I was watching Colin Cowherd. Shout out to Colin Cowherd. He's from out here to Northwest, but anyway, he had mentioned something like that. He said his comment is the Dolphins are the 49ers, but less physical. You know
right,
what I
but
mean?
hey,
In
they're
terms,
explosive though. They are
yeah,
explosive.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely. And so that's a possible matchup. I mean, who would have thought that the Dolphins will be saying Super Bowl at the Dolphins and no Dan Marino? You know what I'm saying? Because remember,
Right.
we beat them. I love that. I still got clippings from that Super Bowl when we beat Miami. I have it down in my stash of pictures, bro. I got out of the Oregonian. I cut out. That's what I used to do with my favorite sports. I cut out pictures and shit like that in the articles, and I still have all that shit, bro, in a goddamn photo album, in a straight photo album, bro. But anyway, let's before we kick into gear, let's take a look at week 15 scoreboard, and then we can kind of talk about these games. But okay, scores. And let's go ahead and share the screen, and then we'll go through and kind of talk
Yeah,
about
I'm
these
still looking
games.
for that play.
Oh yeah, keep it. I'll go ahead and go through the scoreboard. When you find it, then when I run through this, then we'll go ahead and go through those plays. Um, let's see here. Dance pop. Shout out to Geneva. How you doing? Welcome to the show. I see you in there. She has officially gave up on the Giants as her favorite team, and now she is a Ravens fan. You could have came over here with me and been a 49er, but that's fine, though. We're going to smack you, and then you're going to see what's happening on Christmas Day. So I'll definitely be hollering at you about that.
Hey, what size shirt you wear? We got plenty of room on our bandwagon. I'll get you your first Niner shirt.
There you go. There you go. So of
Put
course,
in the comments.
there you go. So it's like, so the NFL week started off with Thursday night football. We had the Chargers and the Raiders, and of course the Raiders smashed the Chargers 63-21. I don't know what the hell was going on. Something was in the water. That's nothing to talk about. You have the Raiders are 6-8, definitely not going to the playoffs.
Hey, hold up. The Raiders, I mean, the coach got fired at halftime.
What? Oh, the coach got fired at, was that halftime? I seen something on that. That was halftime?
Wow, Richard Sherman said he should have been fired at halftime, but he ended up getting fired.
Oh, see, I almost bought that.
The following morning.
Yeah, well, he wasn't a very good coach, so it's just like that though. And she says I have full confidence, and then she says medium, and that's her shirt size. Full confidence.
Medium? Okay.
Yeah, the Ravens. Oh my God! I mean, listen. I like I said, that's one of my favorite teams. That's my second best team. That's my AFC team. That's how I do it in NFC, AFC. But the Niners reign supreme. I've been a 49er fan for now. I'm 52. I've been a 49er fan for 40 years strong. So anyway, moving right along, the Vikings and the Bengals. The Bengals pull out a victory over the Vikings. The Bengals are now 8-6, and the Vikings have dropped to 7-7. Sucks for them, but they're still on the outside looking in. The Bengals are definitely they're okay right now, but it's going to be tough in that AFC. The Steelers lost to the Colts 30-13. I don't know what's going to happen out there, but the Steelers are trash. I'm just going to say that.
I really should fire Mike Tomlin because that's the fan base wants.
I mean, they can fire him and get the same results the next few years, or they can keep him, and then he's just going to have to be a little bit more. They're going to have to bring somebody in off a top-notch offensive coordinator. I think he has the defense. That's fine. I don't think that Pittsburgh's ever had a problem with putting together a sound defense. But offensively, they're unimaginative. They don't really do anything special. And it's time to be innovative at this point. When you look at the coaches and stuff and the things that they're accomplishing right now in the league, they need to step it up. So on the offensive end, now if they want to fire him and bring somebody else in, I mean, that's not, outside of the realm of possibility, I would assume. But at the end of the day, I would definitely look at that though before I'd fire him. I would say, hey, listen, you got this option. You can fire your offensive coordinator and get somebody else, or you can go and try to find another job, because this shit is getting old for them right now.
And the thing about Pittsburgh is they, as you can see, oh, hold up, this play right here. Oh, hold up, I found that play.
Okay. Oh, go ahead and put it. You want me to put it? Oh, it's not up yet.
Not yet. Okay. Hold up. But this is. Let me just cue that back up. But yeah, they talking about they want to fire that cat, but I mean, who do you replace him with? Bill Belichick?
Yep, that's what they're gonna do.
You think what they're gonna do?
No, I'm joking. I think that what they need to do is really you got to give a young guy a shot, man. Fuck that. They can't be too. Yeah.
Well, just like Mike Tomlin was, he was in his late 30s, early 40s when he took over for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and it has to. If I'm Pittsburgh and you're gonna get rid of him, you got to go find that. You got to go find the next Kyle Shanahan. Or the next, what's our guy in Miami that came from?
The head coach. Yeah, I was just watching. What is that? That Miami. What's that thing they have on HBO that comes on for the football team?
Oh, Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, I was just watching that before we went live. I was watching they're covering Miami, and I can't for life of me remember the coach's name, but he's a little guy.
He's a little guy. And he don't even look like an NFL coach.
No, I thought he was a coordinator or equipment manager or some shit when I seen him talking. I was like, wait a minute, I said that's their coach. I was like, oh shit, he's one of them minds and football minds. And so Geneva says choosing the 49ers is obvious. It was too obvious because they're champions. Sheesh, them boys play hard. Play. Lamar is very impressive. I'm a fan. Listen. And they're champions too. Shout out to Ebony. She's on the Instagram feed, and I see her here on the live. Yep. What's happening in the building? Let me see what we got over here on Instagram real quick. And on the gram.
Woo!
Yeah, let's see here. All right. All right. So back to our scores. We had the Steelers, of course, getting beat by the the Colts. Colts are 8-6. The Broncos took a 42-17 smashing of the Detroit Lions, and it's like both teams are the same but different. The way you never know what you're going to get.
Well,
I think the
the
Lions are
Lions were
dismal
at
on the
home,
road.
so
Yeah, they were at home, and they're not a good road team, but they're good at home, definitely. And then you have the Broncos. Did you see what Peyton kind of go off on? Go lose his shit against with Russell.
Yeah. What was that all about?
I don't know, man. They really didn't say, but I think this was a decision that he made or something, or fumble. I want to say
it was that when he went for that sneak, he didn't get it, and he said something. Oh yeah, but look, those are heat of the moment type games, and I wouldn't read too much into that. Because it's like everybody are like people are really waiting for Russell Wilson to be fired, and them like you can feel that tension in the air. Like he can win a Super Bowl. And then they'll start talking in the offseason about how probably Denver should move on. Like it's a narrative that is being painted with Russell Wilson that a lot of people seem to be buying into. But the guy is actually still an elite quarterback.
No. I agree with that. I think what it is the money. It's the money.
Well, it's the money that he got, and then on top of that, he got the office. He got his own office in the facility. It's like
not anymore. Like, they got rid of that. They got rid of the office. I heard
they got rid of the office.
Yeah, when Peyton signed it, he was like, "Yeah, that's going away." Fuck you think you is?
Man, I don't think it's going away. I bet you they just don't. He probably put a gag order. Don't be talking about that shit. Come on, dude. Look, man. It's a lot of shit. Like, okay, first of all, when you have your elite quarterback and you paying him that kind of money, he damn near have more power than the head coach. That's why they fired the Hackett crew before they said, "Well, we're going to cut Russell." You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're talking about how much money. So I think next year was, before next season, he's due $30-some odd million, $37 million if I'm not mistaken, or 32, somewhere around there. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna step away real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and hit this restroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, before you do that, throw it over to me. I'll talk about this play while you gone.
Is it ready to rock?
It's ready to rock.
You got to share it, and then I could. Oh, there you go. All right.
All right.
You up?
Okay, so look on this play right here. This play exemplifies the 49ers as a team, how their commitment to team and their commitment to each other to execute plays one play at a time and just get it perfect. Watch this. Just watch this play and type in the look. Oh, let me back it up. One more time and pay attention to Kittle's right here in these two tight ends. Watch the double team. Watch the double team block. Look at the double team. Look at the double team. And then he switched over to that guy and gives McCaffrey a nice little alley there to run. One more time. This is why the 49ers are kicking everybody's ass. See, pay attention up here. Look at the double team. Look at that double team right there. Look at it. Kittles and number 89. And then number 89 is going to leave this guy to Kittles and then pick this guy up. Look at Debo. It's going to take care of number 10 right there, sliding. And watch this beautiful running lane right through there. Let's watch it. Oh, matter of fact, if Debo get 21, McCaffrey might run a touchdown. But I just wanted to point that out because that is the type of play that exemplifies what the 49ers are doing on offense that is allowing Brock to do what he does with the football. When you got a guy executing at that level, then that's why you got plays like this everywhere, all over the field. So shouts out to the 49ers demonstrating team football at its best. And see, I'll go ahead and continue to run my mouth while Ray is in the toilet. But just to go back to this whole Patriots, Bill Belichick thing. See, at the beginning of the season, I've been talking about this is the end of the era for Bill Belichick. Because as we see, him without Tom Brady is a garbage coach. Did you see the play?
No, I want you to run that back for me because I had to
run it back for you. I'm gonna run it back for you. Sorry, y'all. If y'all heard me go off on this, but I'm gonna go off on it one more time, just so Ray can see. So what I was saying, Mr. Nelson, is that this play right here exemplifies the 49ers team and how we execute.
Go full screen. Go full screen.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay, so you're gonna pay attention to. Let me just go ahead and play it. Okay. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Watch Kittles and number 89. Just for right now, focus on them. Look at them. Don't look at nobody else, but watch what happens. I'm gonna play it. Look at the double team. Look at the double team.
Just smacking on them. Kittles is a good blocker too, though. He doesn't get enough credit.
If Debo gets this guy, this is going to be a even bigger run, even for a touchdown. But what's going to happen is Kittles is going to stay locked up on this guy. 89 is going to rub off back up into this guy and watch the running lane.
And you can see it.
Oh,
I won't lie to you. There is a satisfaction.
Boy,
man, they running on all cylinders. All we need to do is make sure we don't get hurt. Let's see here. Benita says, she says, I like this, Mawkus. She says, LOL, keep educating. She says, I like how you're pointing out everything.
But this is what I'm saying. See, people don't be understanding why. Brock, okay, let's go to Brock. Okay, let's go. And I thought I found that play, but I couldn't find it. It's another play with Brock. We can just look at the average play with Brock.
Okay.
And just at the way he executes the 49er offense, and everybody want to go, oh, okay, this play with Debo. Okay, he already know that this is going to be a touchdown before the ball is snapped. Let me see.
Right.
Am I sharing?
You gotta share, and then I'll put it back up.
Yeah. Okay. And y'all all remember this play Sunday? No full screen. Yeah. Okay. Come on. All right. So this is what people don't understand. Look at it. Look at him. He already looking at what they doing, right? When he walking up there, you already calculating, right?
Right.
So one of the first things the quarterback does, and you hear when Peyton used to do that Omaha shit.
Yeah. Omaha.
Right. So when they do that, they identify who the Mike linebacker is, and that's where the center of the defense is. It could be this, like when we look at right here, we automatically think it's that guy. But by what they're doing, it could be this guy, or it could be this guy, or you know what I'm saying? But they know from the alignment what's happening when he walks up to the field. That's why they be moving and shit, right?
Right. Adjustments along the line. Adjustments.
Okay, Debo is right here, and let's snap it. Look at him majestic. Look at him majestic. Okay, right. I paused it. Look. Because why? When they used to seeing that action, they got confused and lost Debo out there by himself. Because they're like, what the fuck?
How do you allow Debo to get that wide open though?
Because of what Kyle Shanahan does in confusing the motherfuckers, and Brock is in tune with him.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back.
Okay.
Go back a little bit. See how he processed.
That's the MVP right there. Oh,
that's CMC.
Yeah.
So by alignment, okay, we know what's going on. Send him in motion and watch the defense react to Debo, but don't react to Debo because they confused.
He's looking up. The middle linebacker is looking to the left side of the field.
Run. You got to respect CMC. You got to respect that run, bro. Watch him out.
Because he looked over. He looked over to the left in the backfield, and Debo was able to sneak off too. So that took that middle linebacker out of that play. Just when he turned his head to even look left, you're out the play.
Yep, look, he turned like you said. You see, he turned his hips.
Yep, turned it, and then once he's there at that 20, right there at the 15, where Debo is, it's already a done deal.
Look, it's like, oh shit.
Right, and now you caught up in he caught in the sauce right there.
Right,
you know, once that backer committed.
Like, oh shit,
and he ain't got no help.
Shit.
Yeah, so he probably got cut yesterday.
Woo, bro. Hey man, look. I'm gonna go to. It's a couple of more in here. You could just see how we are executing, just out executing everybody.
That's great coaching, man. A sign of execution is great coaching. I have to say on that.
It's great coaching, but then you got to have the players buy in to the, you know what I'm saying? And the 49ers, that's why I showed that other play when you can clearly see two guys being a double team block.
Right.
And then that guy rubs up to the next guy to create a running lane for a big run. Boy, come on, man.
Well, wait, I just want us to be the one thing that is that bye week, you know, because you know they're gonna get a bye the first week in the playoffs, so that's gonna be, you know, that's easy work. It's just I hope. I mean, they should be fine. Yeah, I know there's some teams.
Look. Do you even realize for the last 2 years we've come out the bye and go on a run?
No, I didn't.
It's happened the last 2 years.
Last 2 years. Okay. I mean, it all sounds good to me.
No, what I'm saying is we know how to handle the bye.
Right. And that's about coaching and having your people prepared, because sometimes cats lose their focus or they get too relaxed. They're at home. So it's not the same restrictions when you're on the road. And then you're at home, you can get complacent and then, you know, stuck in a spot. And then the next thing you know, you staying home. And then the team you go it on.
Let's talk about this real quick. Remember on the 3-game losing streak? And see, ain't nobody even mentioned this. The 3-game losing streak, you know, Kyle Shanahan had the conversation with the D coordinator, like, nah, bro, you gotta have your ass on the sideline, not up in the booth. And it was, you know, everybody kind of rumbled about it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what's happened since he's had his ass on the sideline.
Oh,
right. Yeah. We've been solid organization, man. Like I said, man, it's if you gotta have good leadership at the top for everything to work on the bottom. Let's go back to finish this scoreboard real quick. So as we said, Broncos 42-17 lost to the Lions. The Bears lose to the Browns 20-17. The Browns is a scary team to play in the playoffs. You can't go in there bullshitting with this team. They're 7-1 at home. They're 9-5, and they did beat our beloved Niners, but they have the top defense in football. So when you got a football team like that, they're a scary team to play. And they're trucking right along. They didn't have 4 quarterbacks, you know, since Deshaun Watson went out, and they have a 9-5 record. I think that's pretty impressive considering what they've had to deal with moving right along. The Buccaneers beat the Packers 34. Hold on. Don't just
go ahead. We ain't gonna skate over that.
We gonna skate over that.
Okay.
Now, even though I didn't like his comment he made about Brock last week or this week, let me ask you a question. And see, this is what makes me mad about the NFL. Why would you bring in Joe Flacco and not Cam Newton?
You know, that's a good question. I think that right now with what Cam is doing with his podcast and those kind of things, I think that that plays a part in. I don't think that the league likes him. I do. I think he would have been a good choice for them. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely would say that. But I think if I'm to guess what that's about, because I've always said I still think the kid's only 34 years old. You
And
know what I'm
how old is
saying?
Joe Flacco?
38. So that even it adds more credence to what you're saying right now. And yeah, I think that it's I wouldn't say it's conspiracy, but I just don't think that they flat ass just don't like him. I think that
I'm gonna say it. I think the league is this is again showing, maybe not racist, but they still got this thing with the black quarterbacks. Either you a superstar or nothing. The same thing that's happening to Russell Wilson. I mean, Russell is still a serviceable quarterback and better than a lot. But
he's not bad. He's not even bad, bro. I mean, I know I gave him shit at the beginning of the year because he was playing bad. But we know that the cat can play fucking football. So for anybody to think that he's just, I mean, if they want to let him go, he's gonna get picked up. He'll be in Pittsburgh.
Right. And he would upgrade Pittsburgh 1,000%.
Absolutely. That, and actually I found a landing place for him. So if Tomlin if he would keep his job, if they want to let him go, that's your guy. You get
that's
him, you pay
Russell
him.
Wilson. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or Cam Newton. No, like Tomlin, why won't you bring in Cam?
Yeah, I mean, but that's a good question, bro. Let's go around the league. What teams would Cam be a good fit on right now? Because I mean the Browns, because that would be pretty big.
That would be nice.
Big. Yeah.
I mean, he'd have been to a Super Bowl. He proved he's a proven.
He's an MVP.
MVP, and it's like he's only 34 and he's out the league. He's only 34.
34. He got at least 4 more years in him if playing good football.
Easy. I mean, shit. Who else? Let me see. Scroll up the if we go up the I mean, the Vikings.
Right. Especially because their quarterback is out. The Jets.
The Jets. Yeah, the Jets.
God damn. Like you got there's a number of teams.
The Raiders.
Oh God, the Raiders for sure, but I wouldn't want that for Cam. He's probably like fuck that. I'm doing good with this podcast, my nigga.
Right.
He'll probably skip over that. Never mind the Patriots.
You might still have a job if you fuck with Cam. The Giants.
I don't know. Why did they get off of Cam like that? That's the thing. But no, I answer my own question. You know what I mean? I think it's just they don't like him.
They don't like him.
I just don't think they like him. We'll talk about that. But yeah, those teams in particular, he could definitely be on. I mean, hell, Seattle could have brought him in. With Geno being out.
Right. There's a lot of teams that guy could have actually played for and would have helped their playoff chances.
And he said he ain't got a problem coming off the bench. And so they was trying to put the narrative out there that Cam being that he was a star that he was, that he would have a problem with that. And then that speaks to him not being a team player or a disruptive individual. And I don't think that that's the case with a dude like him. I think he came to play every Sunday.
Bro,
that's what I've always got.
Something I learned about him by watching the Charleston White podcast. And you should you'll know this because we knew Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Cam was another one of them cats that never smoked or drink.
And
you automatically know when cats don't do that, they operate different. And then when they get to the league and like we was talking about earlier, you got all of these Caucasian writers writing it's like they always want to stick to like even to this day, you'll get some fools if you go into a Baltimore Ravens group, you'll hear 1,000 motherfuckers talking about how Lamar Jackson can't throw the ball. The fuck you mean he can't throw the ball? He's throwing damn near like he's completing over 60, almost 70% of his passes.
Right.
And it's like they love to go to that. Oh,
well, like he said, pretty good for a running back.
Yeah, right.
Shit.
That's what they and it's like these writers are always trying to, when it comes to the black quarterback, always trying to write that narrative like they can't complete passes.
I think that's an old narrative, and as we start seeing more brothers, getting into the space of sports podcasting, because the networks got it on lock, and so they pick and choose who they want to disseminate this information. But when the more you see people that's doing what we're doing, these other different sports shows, like you mentioned earlier before the show, we talked about Mace and Cameron's
Mason
show.
Cameron.
I
Yeah.
mean, because they speak to, I mean, a lot of people like sports, but they don't necessarily like listening to what, these writers have to say. It's that shit. It's old. It's old school, bro.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you hear, oh, well, this guy, and it's like, dude, like, I've argued with people, like, hold up. Like, I'll never forget, this is maybe a couple of years ago, right? And this is funny.
Mm-hmm.
I was arguing about, like, I forget what quarterback it was. And the guy was, he was an ex-Fresno State quarterback.
Okay.
So when he tried to, like, what's the word? Like, sun me with that. And I was like, bruh, look up my name. I beat your legendary Trent Dilfer in a shootout in '92.
Right. It's like, you better Google me, bitch.
Yeah, you better. I was like, you need to Google my name. And look, it was shut down after that because we was going back and forth, and then he threw that in there. I was like, well, motherfucker, Google my name. My name is Mark Olford. I beat your legendary Trent Dilfer in a shootout back in '92. Motherfucker.
He had nothing after that.
Yeah, come on. What are you gonna say?
He's gonna tap out after that.
Look. He was referencing like, well, I played college ball, and who are you? You just some homer. Motherfucker, I beat your legendary quarterback. What the hell? Look my name up.
Right, but he did. But hold on, did he throw it back at you and say, "Look up my name"?
No, I think he looked my name up and saw the shit and shut the fuck up.
Because he probably was lying. That nigga was a high school superstar. He had an Al Bundy moment. I get it though. Football is football, man. All that, but watch your tone and your conduct before you start talking.
Right. I mean, look, I had a Tim Tebow on, but boy, my cerebral, I knew how to process the game, and I understood. Right. Tim Tebow was a good quarterback, but his arm failed him.
Right.
It happened.
H-back. Right? He's an H-back.
Right. He's an H-back, but I mean,
he would be better suited had he came out during these times, I think.
Well, I'm gonna say yes and no.
Because he didn't have the arm.
Yeah, that arm. His arm failed him. Yeah. See,
Pick six, left, right. He's pick
but
six
all day. This goes back to Brock. See, everything, all roads lead back to Brock and me making points. Brock Purdy don't have the strongest arm, but like I was told when I was in high school, hey Mark, learn touch. And at the time, I never understood it. I'm like, touch, yeah, I threw touch to throw the fade route. No, right. Bro, you need touch, period, because every throw requires you to gun it. Or you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just like a layup, like a.
But it's like shooting a jumper.
Right. Exactly.
You have a mid-range jumper, or you have a long-range jumper. Your deep bomb, a mid-range. You're just tossing it over the top of a different. That's one of my problems in Madden, by the way, because I want to tend to throw them up, and I'm throwing a bullet pass and linebacker right, hop up, pick off, pick. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to toss it over. You know what I mean? So absolutely, touches everything.
Touches everything. And that's what you see Brock doing. Like we look more in those highlights, man.
Mm-hmm.
He knew when to gun it, and he got a strong enough arm to gun it in there when he need to. And see, that's the thing.
They're overrating that shit when it comes to him, man. I think that he throws well enough to play in the league. He can make all the goddamn throws, or he wouldn't be starting.
He can make
all the throws. I mean, that's all that matters is that out route right there by the corner. Is a DB gonna be able to jump your shit and take it back for 6, or can you hit that pass?
Hey, hold up, brother. I'm gonna show you. Look. Just let's show him. Let's show him Brock's out route. Can we show it to him?
Absolutely.
Hold up. Let me hold up. Because it's a night. He threw a beautiful out route to IU, and if he throws it any worse, it's a pick 6. But because he threw it on time with the right kind of, you know what I'm saying, touch and everything, perfect throw. Let me find it real quick. It shouldn't take too long.
No, you got it. Oh man, I'm still waiting on my first Instagram check. It's coming in the mail. It's going viral in this motherfucker, man. God, I love it.
Touchdown, Javius Ward.
You got? Oh, you still looking for it? Okay.
I'm still looking for it. Give me 1 second.
No, you got it. Take your time. I'm just sitting here. Check this out. Oh, by the way, so we got while we wait for to see Brock Purdy again. Buccaneers pull out a victory. They're 7-7, but they were able to get the victory over the Packers, 34-20. The Packers have actually been playing some pretty good football lately. Would have put them at 7-7, but loving them. They're looking all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and move right along. In OT, the Titans lose to the Texans. So there's a shout out to the Texans for getting that victory. They're 8-6 right now, looking pretty good. The Jets get smashed by the Dolphins 30-0. And I just watched Hart.
You better go back to the Texans. Shit, D'Amico Ryans in his first season about to get a playoff berth. What?
Hey, listen, man, it's looking like that. They're 8-6. And they hanging out there, man. Like right now, I'm looking at that. Like, and Stroud's out right now, if I'm not mistaken.
But how long is he out for?
I'm not sure, but let's take a look and see what we got. Yeah,
I mean, you gotta remember the Texans, boy. They was what? Did they win? What, 1 or 2 games last? What, 3? Maybe 3 games tops last year.
Yeah, they were terrible last year. So they gave themselves confident boost with winning with injured quarterback. He's out, and several key players are out. So they got a few guys that are out. Let's see.
But you got to give it up to D'Amico Ryans. They got it right with the coach. Then they got it right with the first round pick. And look at how when you do get it right, how it pays off. And again, that's another coach from that 49er tree.
Right. So I don't know when he's coming back. I'm trying to skim through this and see when we can expect him back. I'm not saying anything right now when he comes back though, but I'm gonna take a look and a couple other things and see when they're gonna possibly get him back. But that's impressive though when you don't have your starting quarterback and you have some key players out and you win on a field goal. It's in OT, but who cares, man? The dub is a dub. We gonna take that. And they got action that going to the playoffs right now.
I found that play.
All right, is it ready?
It is ready. Hold on, let me do what I need to do. Now, folks, let's set it back up again. Now, we was talking about quarterbacks on,
right, and throwing the out route.
Yeah, one of the tests is you got a strong enough arm to throw the out route.
Okay,
that's what it's all about. Do you got a strong enough arm to throw? This is, if for you ladies that's watching, this is an out route. If you watch up, can y'all see my cursor?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay. Watch number 11 right here. That's IU. And see, he's coming in motion to give Brock a little bit more room to throw it. And the Cardinals, they own it. They own it.
Right.
But look at Brock's. Oh, remember what did Nick Saban say about his arm? His noodle arm.
Did Nick Saban say that about him?
He said, yeah, he talked about his arm wasn't strong enough. Watch this throw to IU.
Now, if you ain't good enough, if you can't make that throw, that's pick 6.
That's a pick 6. And you see they was on it. Oh, let me see. They're gonna show the replay on this side. Oh no, I'm gonna go back. Let's see that one more time. Because that right there it's also that. Remember, we were talking about touch. It's also the touch as well. Because they own it.
Right there, bing.
Bing. You gotta be on time and read shit. If just a milli of a second hesitation, that's a pick 6, bro.
Exactly. And that's unto the house. I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, he got that in there.
He got that
right. That's right there. That's like, this is just once you can find the stream on the top of the feed, Instagram app. Oh, it says has disconnected. The Instagram has disconnected the screen. They have an issue right now. Okay, so it looks like Instagram, they just reporting to me that they lost it. They're having an issue and they lost the stream. Right now, it's the streams end. Oh, okay, so it ends after an hour. So you're only gonna get an hour of Instagram time on the show. So hopefully that'll be fixed in the future. But we do know now that that's gonna be a new place that y'all can watch this. So there's that. Oh, I ain't removing that. I'm just taking that down. There you go. But yeah, no, he can make all the throws, man. And I'm saying the Niners knew what they were doing when they got him. D'Amico Ryans. I'm rooting for the Texans because I like CJ Stroud. But I hope that they continue to win ball games and get closer to the promised land. Dolphins get smoked, or they smoked on a Jets pack. The Chiefs beat the Patriots. What are your thoughts on the Chiefs this year, man?
Look,
that's the question I have for you.
I mean, the Chiefs are a solid team as well. I mean, they're playing great defense. Mahomes is playing at a high level. He's
well, defensively, not defense. You think they defensively?
Yeah, oh yeah, man. That's one of the reasons why they kind of there. I mean, but look, they are. It's like we used to them being there, so we're not enamored really with them. They're not really dominating.
Right.
Chiefs probably still gonna come. They could still come out of the AFC and go to the Super Bowl. They're a Super Bowl team, but we're just used to them being there right now.
I think they're vulnerable.
Okay, what way?
This year, I agree with you. They definitely could be one of the teams to come out, but I think they get beat.
But where do you see the weakness then?
I feel like it's a distraction thing with me. To me, and maybe it's just more of a personal thing because of the whole Taylor Swift and Kelsey bullshit that they.
You don't like the distractions.
I don't. I mean, bro, you know that I don't like none of that stuff when it comes to football. I mean, as much as I like Coach Prime, I don't like that extra shit and that flash. I don't like none of that. I've never been that nigga. I've never been liked any of that. And so what I see with them is that, it's a lot of that going on. We're talking more about Taylor Swift being at the goddamn football game versus what's happening in the games. They're 9-5 right now. And so that's first thing. And then, Patrick Mahomes' reaction to the offsides call and how he just lost his shit. That whole thing, bro. And it made me think like, dude, relax, bro. You guys usually get the benefit of the doubt. To me. And it's like, and now you're pouting and acting like a fucking maniac on the sideline because of one call, whether it be a bad call or not. I called it good. Some people say that, well, the ref didn't do what they normally do with receivers by checking, making sure that they where they at. Yeah. And that's debatable. I'm not arguing it, but it's a call. And we know bad calls happen in football all the time, but his reaction, I did not like that. He acted like a goddamn entitled kid to me. And so that's how I kind of look at them. I don't know if that means anything.
Like he overreacted.
Yeah, he didn't have, man, bro, act like you've been there, man. You got rings, bro. What are you doing, bro? What would Tom Brady do?
But hold up, though. But that's when some people would actually say
he got the fire.
He should have. Well, he got fined, but he should have. Like
No, I said fire. The fire.
Oh yeah, right. The fire and that's just showing how he's intense and he's in the game and
right.
Yeah, all that just shit they be doing.
Right.
But hold up, let's look at the breakdown and see how, because I mean we did mention the defense, but let's see how the defense is doing.
Yeah. So you looking it up? Or
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
And if we look at the leaders, so right now the 49ers are second in the league for offense.
Mm-hmm.
And second passing, third rushing. Ooh.
What do we got?
The Chiefs are fourth in the league in defense.
Okay, so you called that and you said that that's why they're around.
That's why they're around.
Where are they offensively though? I know Mahomes is pretty up there. He should be up there with passing, right?
So offensively, they're third behind us in passing. Ooh, but the problem they got, let's see, total offense. Because I think they rushing is off kilt. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They 7th behind the Cowboys in offense.
Okay.
So
they're right there. They just so a couple of those games, maybe that's what I mean where the distraction comes in. And I think Kelsey's a little beat up because he hasn't had one of his he got his face all in. Okay, I'm trying to keep it clean.
No, you good. Because I'm gonna tell you, something just jumped out at me.
Okay, speak on it, man.
Hey, so everybody, this is the difference between Dak and the Cowboys and Mahomes and the Chiefs. They pretty much are the same team. The Chiefs and the Cowboys. Offensively, they are separated by, give or take, less than 100 yards. No, just over 100
See,
yards.
I knew I was on to something. I knew I was on to something. I knew I was on to something.
Man. But the difference is, what does Dak do and what does Mahomes do? Mahomes elevates and makes the play. Dak crumbles under the pressure.
Right.
What's the difference?
But I think though, I mean, but here's the deal, bro. I think that with the situation with Kelsey, though, like I said, he's all the way distracted with the Taylor Swift shit. And I think he's banged up. And he needs to get healthy in these next few weeks if they're gonna make a run. Because if they don't got him healthy, bro, I don't see them doing much in the playoffs, and I see somebody knocking them off. Because I would like to see them play the Browns in the first round.
They go. If I'm in the AFC, I don't want to see the Browns.
Nobody does. Not in the AFC, no, because they can beat any of those teams. Just for the simple fact of the defense.
In an ugly game.
Oh, it's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be an ugly game where you're just sitting there waiting for the Browns to finally just like fold, and then all of a sudden, them motherfuckers is up on your ass by a touchdown or a field goal, and your offense just is stalling.
But I have to say though, man, Flacco though, you have mentioned him why they got Flacco. The Browns pick up Flacco instead of Cam, but Flacco been balling.
He has been. I mean, I ain't taking that from Flacco, but if I was the GM,
balling.
I mean, that's why I'm probably not. I'm gonna pick up Cam. I'm gonna pick up Cam instead of Flacco.
Right. Because Flacco got a Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, but hold on, though. You going away from something.
Are you gonna pull it up or what?
Oh, I need to show you. Okay, let me pull it up.
Yeah, I thought you was gonna pull it up. I'm sitting here waiting on you.
Oh, my bad. Let me see something. Let me go here. Because it's funny when you see the stats.
Mm-hmm.
Of everything, and it's like, God damn. Because really, the Chiefs are what the Cowboys wish they would be. Because they're the same team. Stat-wise, they're the exact same team. And there's two things that separate them is Dak and so the Chiefs got
and Patty.
And what's that?
Yeah, I said Dak and Patty. Yeah, Pat Mahomes. I call him Patty.
Yeah. So the Chiefs got Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey. And see, that's what the Cowboys are actually missing. They don't have a Jason Witten. They keep trying to you got to have that tight end. You see what I'm saying? You got to have that tight end for a safety blanket.
So here's a question for you. We got somebody from Facebook that chimed in really quickly here. James Donnelly. Sorry about that. I don't mean to mess up the name. So your thoughts on college star Ice Wallowcombe? Who is that? Who will draft him? Do you know who that is?
Who?
It says Ice Wallowcombe.
Well, let's look him up. Who the fuck is that?
We're gonna have to because
what team?
I'm not
So
familiar.
who is he? Is he still on?
This is James. They're on that thing over here. They just commented James Donnelly. Shout out to them. Thanks for joining.
Here, while we doing that, I mean, yeah. So look him up. I'm gonna pull these.
Yeah, go ahead and get the numbers, the stats, real quick, and let me know, and I'll share them, and then we can go over that, and I'll find out who this guy is.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and let me go ahead and share.
What? You don't say anything about no star. This is that's it's saying here it's a artist. Like a artist.
Hey, bro, tell whoever. Hey, man, you got to give us more. Like, what team does he play for or something? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, but, all day.
Yeah, you give us more information, homie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to the Instagram. It looks like it's like an artist or something, you know.
But yeah, go ahead and share my screen, and you gonna see.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, or because it's not coming up with. Put that in your thing and look what it comes up, what it pops up with, bro.
ICE.
Yeah, ICE. Wall WALLOW. Come. You know, I'm almost want to say pause on that name, but let's go fall back.
ICE come. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, and that's on the Facebook feed though. But shout out to them.
Yeah, that's probably one of the people that came from that group, from the Niners faithful group.
Oh, okay. Well, I know they have
they're being assholes or something. So ICE, what was it? ICE who?
Wallow, WALLOWCOME.
Oh, yeah, they being dicks. They being a dick.
Yeah, because I'm sitting here, I'm looking at all this shit, bro, and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, it's some porn. He said when you finish the same time as a porn actor does. What the fuck? Okay, so it has a meaning here. So, hold on. It has a meaning here, bro. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to do that. No. Oh, okay. So it's an Urban Dictionary. Oh, so it's a phrase mostly used to make Twitch streamers say, "I swallow cum." That's what that is, bro. It's a phrase mostly used to make Twitch streamers say, "I swallow cum." Oh, you fucking Mark.
God. Yep. I was like, hold up, what? No, I think yeah.
Yeah, you caught that. I know this motherfucker is rolling right now.
He is rolling. Look, and we're like, yeah, we'll look up. You got to give us more. You got to give us more information.
No college star.
Who was the dude that posted that?
James Donnelly.
Shouts out to James Donnelly. Yeah, you got us. You got us. It's all good though.
Right there. Also, ICE. So stupid. The fuck? Holy shit, bro. I don't know. Anyway, fuck out of here. I'm gonna sit there and block this motherfucker. Shit. Anyway, moving right along. That was a good one though. Yeah, that
was a good one. Had us looking it up and everything.
Right. So anyway, let's see these stats again though. Get me back on about purpose.
Look, man, so if you look at the Cowboys and Chiefs, they're right there together. They're pretty much an identical team. Only separated by Dallas has 10 more yards than them.
Okay.
about 50. No, the Chiefs got 50 or so passing, 56 more passing yards than them, and they average. The Chiefs average 4 more yards per game.
Right.
And Dallas
Cowboys got him and rushed him.
What's that?
Running. No, I said Dallas has got the edge with running the rock.
Got the edge with running the rock, but they the same. But the difference is Mahomes, Kelsey. What that gonna do? What we saw him do Sunday.
Well, it goes back to running the football.
Running the football, bro.
You can't win with just letting Dak just, toss and tease around the yard, bro. That's not going to win it for Dallas. So, yeah,
and they're outrushing Kansas City by 200.
Yeah. No, so I'm saying but they in that last game they played against the Bills, they weren't able to run the ball. Can you click into that and just see what they did against them and running the ball and how many attempts they had? Because I want to say that's what the issue was with them is that they didn't commit and stay committed to running the rock.
You're probably right because they started trying to throw the ball.
Yeah, they fall in love with that.
Dak throw a pretty one to CD Lamb, and boy, they go nuts.
Right, just toss him are looking like Don Coryell up in this motherfucker.
Right. Like, come on, man.
Talking about the run and shoot, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know about. Well, that's basically what we got going on now. It's a passing league. He's one of the early Godfathers, Don Coryell. Look him up. This is official.
So, and look at him. 4.7 rushing the ball.
But I'm saying you rush your ball only 11 fucking times in the ball game. How many times? Okay, so Dak threw the ball how many? 34 times. That's too much time. That's too much. When you're running the ball at a 4.7 clip, and then you have
bro. And look at how much the strong arm Josh Allen threw. 15 times for 94 yards. And James.
But they ran the ball 25 motherfucking times for 100. This is what I've been saying, bro, all year. Any time in the football, you got to be able to tackle and you got to commit to the run. I don't give a fuck if you're averaging 2 yards carry, 3 yards carry. You still got to commit to the motherfucking run. And I'm talking to myself when I play Madden because I'll be doing the same shit. I would sit up there and I start doing that, and so I know the mentality though. But this is what's gonna keep them that protects the quarterback. Protects your quarterback. You only had 94 yards.
It allows your defense to stay. What's the word?
Keeps them engaged.
Right
off the field. But the offensive line, because of the fact they ran the ball 25 times, they was like animals. The defensive line is having a problem with having to deal with that.
Right.
Play after play, they running the goddamn ball. And I don't understand why motherfuckers don't understand that. And especially the Cowboys, when you got Pollard, you got some young backs back there. Why aren't you running the goddamn ball consistently? They should be running the ball 25 times a game. I don't care if you get 90 yards.
You getting 4.7 a rush.
But where did it stop?
They get caught up in the pass, bro.
Ain't McCarthy calling plays?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's on him. That's on the coach. And so when they talk about getting rid of motherfuckers, he the motherfucker that you fire. Man, you got to run the goddamn ball. Dallas is a balanced team. They always have been throughout history. They never depended on Michael Irvin to win. You know what I'm saying? They had a balance. They had Emmett. They had them. They had an offensive line. They had defense. You know what I'm saying? It was a balanced attack for them. You see what I'm saying? And what they're trying to do is toss the. Go ahead.
And they had a great tight end.
Oh, forgot you can't forget about that. So what they're doing right now, Dallas is they're their own problem. Because I don't think
they're their own problem.
Yeah, to me it's obvious. Like, especially, and I'm glad you pulled that. That's why I'm glad you pulled this shit up, because I'm like, 25 times. Strong arm drop, 15 passes.
15 passes.
That's craziness.
15 passes for 94 yards. And remember we were just talking about the what separates the Chiefs. Well, let's look at the Chiefs. Let's go to the show and let's look at the Chiefs in their game. Because Andy Reid, he does what he does, but he does run the ball.
Yeah, but I want to see what they did though. That's for last week. Let's see that. Yeah.
Who'd they play?
They play the New England.
New England. Oh, okay.
That ain't no litmus test for anything.
Yes, it is. What? Okay, watch this. I guarantee you, they ran it down the Patriots' throat. Watch this. Watch it don't lie. The stats don't lie, bro.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, well,
they didn't run 13 carries, 37 yards, 2.84. So that's like 17. And then we go over here, but I mean, New England just didn't run the ball at all. I mean, what?
Well, they ran it. So they ran it 16
times.
52.
That's still not enough.
That's not enough. But see, Mahomes threw it 37 times.
Right, and Zappy threw it 31 times. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I think that this matters though, in the point that I'm saying though with Kansas City. Like you said it, you pointed it out. Them and Dallas is the same goddamn teams, and they did the same thing, just different results. But
because of who?
This is cool.
Patrick Mahomes. This is a Patrick Mahomes team, and and Patrick even threw 2 picks. Damn.
He said he even threw 2 picks. Yeah. Yeah, man, he's slipping, bro. That's that Taylor Swift voodoo going on with these niggas, man. What's going on, bro? Andy Reid need to tighten it up, bro, and get the situation together over there.
He need to tighten this up because I'm gonna tell you right now, the Browns will beat their ass playing like this. They ain't gonna be able to play no game like this and beat the Browns.
Well, nigga, it's gonna be like that because how they gonna run the ball? They not gonna be able to run the ball against the Browns. They're not running the ball against the Browns.
They're not running the ball against the Browns.
They're not gonna run the ball. So if they're gonna be doing that, it's gonna be a problem for them. They'll fuck around and get smoked by the Browns.
They will fuck around
with Flacco, a 38-year-old Flacco.
It'll be the same score right here, 27-17.
Yeah, or more. Well, they can't. Well, the Browns ain't got. I mean, but I'm just saying with Flacco, he's tossing and teasing that motherfucker. Let's look at the Browns though. Let's see what they did. Let's look at how they what they team looked.
Oh, they play great defense and run that ball, boy. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Great defense and run the ball.
Man, listen. I'm a fan of that. I mean, I'm a running back, so of course I'm a fan of that. But I definitely like the passing game too, though. But I just know that if you're gonna win, you're gonna run the ball, run clock, and execute.
Ooh, they making a lie out of us because shit, Flacco threw that thing 44 times. And they only ran the shit 18 times. And Chicago was committed to the run. Ooh.
Oh, so the James Donnelly dude who just happened to pop into the show, so he's from fucking the UK. So shout out to the UK. What is it, early in the morning over there? Bro. It's tomorrow over there, right?
I swallow. What is it? I swallow.
I don't even want to say it again. I'm gonna say pause on that whole section of the thing. This fucker. I was like, what the fuck? There's no way you can work off just 4 hours of sleep. Me.
I mean, he threw for a bunch of yards, but I mean, yeah, it's still a recipe for disaster. Ooh, and he threw 3 picks. But that's that defense, though. Because Justin Fields threw 40 times for 160.
God damn. Flacco threw the ball. Oh, yeah, the Browns can't do this, though.
They don't know. And again, this goes back to where Cam at?
Hold on, but the Bears, they was running the rock, though.
Yeah, the Bears was running the rock, but Fields threw 2 picks.
And that killed them because they should actually beat them in this game, if I'm not mistaken. But because they had 13 points in that last quarter, but but the Browns defense turned it up in that fourth quarter and shut them down. So shouts out to their defense, but 44 motherfucking passes though.
Yeah,
that's gonna have to change because this 18 carries for 29 yards and what is that 1.6? That ain't gonna work.
Well, you'll lose to the Chiefs playing like this.
Yeah, the Chiefs are because you can't out Flacco and them doing that, and you can't expect the defense to show up like that all the time. It gets a team like that that's offensively sound. Like when the Chiefs are good, they're good. So, and if they're on point, they're going to be hard to beat. And this defense they can't make any mistakes, but they're going to have to run a goddamn ball. I'm disappointed in that, but they got the victory anyway. But I'm still disappointed in that bullshit there. That's weak to me.
And 3 picks, and 3 picks, 4 sacks for 31 yards, and you win. That defense must be something else.
Listen, when Joe got his first Super Bowl, he threw 3 pickoffs against the Vikings in the NFC Championship game. They won the game, so I ain't gonna hate him on that. But yeah, that ain't gonna do it.
You mean the AFC Championship? Because the Vikings are in the NFC.
Did I say NFC?
No,
or did I say AFC?
Well, you said NFC, but you said you had the Ravens playing the Vikings.
No, I'm talking about when Joe Montana, when they played back in the day, he had 3 pickoffs in the playoff game. That's all.
I thought you were talking about Joe Flacco.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. I'm just about him, but I mean, talking about the real Joe, the real Joe. Yeah. Nah, he had 3 pickoffs in the game. I was watching some film on him or whatever. I think they went on a win. That was when they won their first Super Bowl or whatever.
Oh, when they beat the Cowboys? No, the first Super Bowl.
No, we beat the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Bengals, the year we beat the Bengals?
Yeah, and it was a goal line stance. We stopped them at the goal line on 4th down and pulled out the game because had they scored that, we wouldn't have got that Super Bowl. Who knows what the history of the 49ers would be.
Right.
That's a little fact to it.
That's what I'm saying. This is you haters. This is why I keep comparing Brock Purdy to Joe Montana. Joe wasn't the guy until after he won all the Super Bowls, and then on his way out, everybody realized how much better he was than Dan Marino, John Elway, and who was it? All of those dudes back in those, Bernie Kosar. It was all about that dude. Joe was the frail 49er quarterback that just kept winning Super Bowls.
And then when we went back to the Super Bowl for the second one against the Miami Dolphins, and it was Dan Marino. All they was talking about Dan Marino this, Dan Marino that, Dan Marino this, Dan Marino that. I mean, it's like they kind of just shit on Joe the whole time. I remember that, bro.
Yeah,
I remember
Joe never was crowned the man until after he was done. And wait a minute. Remember, so when we played the Dolphins, we had only lost 1 game that year.
Right.
We were like 16-1.
Okay. Well, yeah, we did. We didn't play as many games we play now. Let's see. 49ers Dolphins. I want to see that because I don't remember that. That was like that's when I was playing football at that time. When I first became a fan.
That was the one Super Bowl that I got to actually see and didn't have to go to church.
Oh, because you would have had you going to church, boy. Bring your ass up.
Shit, ain't no football here. You going to church. Come on. But that day, I ain't got to go to church. I was so happy I watched that whole game. And I remember them doing nothing but talking about how great Dan Marino was, the rookie, he was the rookie of second year, and the cannon of an arm, and Joe
never went back. He had no legs, bro.
He never had a running back.
Well, they had the little short wide receivers. He was
Mark Duper.
Duper and
not the fun bunch. That was the Redskins. But and then the running back was this guy named Tony Nathan. But that
Yeah.
was, they never had no big time running back, and their defense was always kind of suspect.
Yeah, that was their fault though. They lost 38-16 to us in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, we beat their ass.
Yep, Montana walked away. He got the MVP award. He passed for 331 yards, and he threw four touchdowns in that win. No, he threw a pair of touchdowns to Roger Craig, and then he connected with Carl Monroe.
Oh,
and then for the third score, and then he also found the end zone with a 6-yard run. So he scored a touchdown and threw 3 touchdown passes. And this is before Jerry Rice.
And look, and then the next year we draft Jerry Rice out of Mississippi Valley State.
There you go. HBCU, by the way.
HBCU, by the way.
Let it be known. Let it be known. Roger Craig was definitely one of my favorite players. Absolutely.
And another good guy that was on that team, he had a coke problem though, Wendell Tyler.
Oh,
so Roger Craig was the first string back, and Wendell Tyler was the second. But that dude was bad.
And then he went to Wendell Tyler went to the Rams, right?
Yep.
He went and played for the Rams. Yeah, man. I'm sitting here looking at these. Hold on, man. Let me share this shit. This is pretty awesome. Oh, you still doing stats? I want to. Yeah, we gotta get this thing going. Let's see. Share this. What time you working, brother?
Man, I gotta be there at 3. I mean 3. I gotta be up at 3. I gotta be there at 4.
Okay, we can go ahead and wind things down, man. And
damn, we've been on for 1:30, a minute, an hour.
Yeah. We've been on, but this is just reminiscing of the greatness, you freaks. Recognize haters. This is Brock Purdy right here. Yeah, that's the man right there. That was my guy right there. The great Mr. Walsh. Man. Look at those unis, bro. Look how they look, bro. It's so prehistoric.
The shoulder pads are smaller now.
I know, bro. Listen. I think I was just talking to Ivory about this shit today. We was conversating about that and how I used to have like a neck roll and all that extra shit on and armor. And then I figured it out by senior year. It's like, I don't need none of that shit on me, man. Just some elbow pads, you know what I mean? And I felt freer and could move. I was so restricted. You know what I'm saying? It's funny as shit, bro. But I had these giant fucking pads, man. Just like, and I wish if I had to do it all over again, but I had a smaller pads, bro. I'd have been cool.
Right. Well, I mean, they just cool. In general, they made the pads like you see Brock's pads over my shoulder. They were bigger back in the day.
They was huge,
they were bigger
bro.
And bulkier. Now it's like they shrink them a little bit, so you don't got all that bulk no more.
Yeah, they got more of that the padding and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Well, man, shit. Well, it's been another good one, man. Thanks to everybody who joined us for the Football Talks Tuesday. Mawkus and myself. We'll be back with another one. But also like, share, and subscribe. And catch us this Friday, both of us, on the PDX Dope Live Christmas special show. That'll be Friday, 8 p.m. sharp. We do it. This is our 3rd annual one, so hopefully you guys be there for that. And then we'll be back again with Football Talk Tuesday. Man, thank you guys. You guys have a good one, and we out of here.
Peace out. Merry Christmas, weirdos.
Niner gang, you freaks. Shit.